Exercise number 16, it's white to move. So let's start. In this position, there are two checks that you need to calculate, and this is queen to f6 and queen g8. Every other check will just lose the queen, so it doesn't interest us. So since you have two possible interesting checks, you need to calculate both of them further to see whether they're good or if one of them is better. So let's start with queen to f6 check because it's closer to the king, so usually this is the better approach. But after queen f6 check, king to h7, all in your mind because you cannot move the pieces backwards once you have moved it. There is no interesting second check on the second move available. Only maybe knight g5 check, but in the worst case black can just take the knight with the rook and then he's still a bishop up. So let's see the second option, queen to g8 check. After that black has to move to f5 and again white's to move, and there is two interesting options. First of it is rook f1 check and the other one is queen to g4. And queen to g4 is the solution to this exercise because it's immediately a mate. And this is how you solve this exercise. Exercise number 17, it's white to move. The solution. Again, the technique is, first of all, you see all the checks and there's only one check. Queen takes e6, but that doesn't bring you any further, so this is bad. Then there are the captures, but there's nothing white can capture except the knight, so it's done too. And in the end, we have the threats left. So there is possible threat with rook e1, we threaten to take this knight. There is also bishop d5, which also threaten to take the knight. At the same time, there's only two further options, just to play bishop c6 or bishop c8, and this does threaten the black queen. But let's continue with all of them. So first of all, if we start with rook e1 or bishop d5, in the best case scenario we just win the knight and black is a rook up, so he might be still happy with it. And secondly, after rook f6 and maybe king f7, we don't even win the knight. So this doesn't give us any benefit. So we have to check all the possibilities, even if they seem ridiculous. So let's see the move bishop to c6. And your first intuition would be this is terrible because, well, obviously this square is guarded, so, well, it's terrible. But the truth is, if black takes on c6, then there will be follow-up with queen e6 with a mate. Meaning black can surely defend from the mate, for example, with rook f6, but then he loses the queen and we are happy. And bishop c6 is the solution. Final position, exercise 18, it's white to move. The solution is pretty easy, it's just queen h6 check and then queen takes g7. The whole idea is pretty simple, you just need to spot the possibility of this check, and once you have seen it, that it doesn't lose the queen, you have already solved this exercise and, well, won the game. And most of you, I guess, won't even consider playing queen h6 simply because all you see is, well, the square is hypothetically defended by this pawn.